Hello everyone, my name is Jamie and we are here for a marketing training in regards to how to find the winning ad. Now this is the exact process that we run through to find our winning ads for our fitness marketing agency, and also me personally to find ads that work on fitness business consulting to bring gyms on to our program. Now, if you've been on our YouTube channel for a while, it is no secret that I'm a massive fan of paid ads. And there's a few reasons for that. Number one, it is the quickest way to generate leads, to generate bookings, generate sales for your business. And it is the number one way that myself personally and Mitch grew all of our gyms and have grown fitness business consulting. Now, so often I hear that ads don't work, or I've tried ads and they don't work. I was working with an agency and I got no leads. I was working with an agency and the leads were poor quality. I got leads, but I wouldn't pick up the phone. I got leads on the phone and I wouldn't sell them into my program. If you have a belief that paid marketing does not work, I want to end that belief right now, because it's worked for me. It's worked for hundreds of our clients and almost every successful gym owner I've ever met, as well as any online business. The vast majority of them, their number one lead source, their number one way they acquire clients is through paid marketing, typically through social media on Facebook and Instagram. Now, if any of this goes over your head, there's going to be other trainings on our YouTube channel for you to watch to learn about what all this stuff actually means. So we're going to start with the title, How to Find a Winning Ad. Now, when someone says that Facebook ads don't work, quite often they haven't found a winning ad. I'm on Facebook ads library a lot. I look at lots of gyms ads, and a lot of the ads are terrible. If ads don't work, it's maybe because the ad was join our gym on a 12-month contract at $19.95 per week. That is not a very compelling ad. That is not a very compelling offer. Now, if you haven't had any success with ads at all, I would start with what is the actual offer that you're promoting at the moment. Right across Australia, I find that a 6-week offer is the highest converting campaign that we're running at the moment. So a 6-week transformational based offer, 6-week kickstart, 6-week beginner challenge, 6-week fit over 40, 6-week fit over 50, 6-week dad bod, 6-week mummy makeover, with many others in there also. Now, number one, to find a winning ad, people must want this service. Again, people do not want a 12-month membership paying $19.95 per week, or not, they don't want to see that in the ad. It's not going to generate interest. So what works best is a transformational based offer, or a really compelling come in for 7 days for free, 3 sessions for free, 10 sessions XYZ. But number one, what we find is 28 days, 6-week offers work the best. So assuming that you have a fantastic offer, let's say a 6-week beginner challenge, we're going to tick that off right now, and we're going to go to the actual Facebook Ads Manager. So we are going to set up one campaign. Now, the campaign is going to be a lead generation campaign, and we're only going to use lead forms. We're not going to send people to a website. We're not going to send people to Messenger. This is just to get them to raise their hand and to give them a name, a phone number, and email. We have seen lead forms outperform all other campaigns by far. A few reasons. Number one, they're super easy. Lead pops up inside Facebook. Facebook auto-populates it. So it could not be easier for the leads to opt in for more information. If you send people to a website, maybe your website sucks. If you send people through Messenger, maybe you get messages, but you're not really good at sell by chat, and those leads are bad leads. So keep it simple. Let's run a lead form. Now, the range of creatives that we're going to use are text banners, photos during the workout, photos post-workout, maybe a video saying, "Hi, it's Jamie from XYZ Gym, introducing our 6-week beginner challenge for ladies just like you." Or maybe even a testimony of someone talking about their experience in the gym, but the offer with that testimony will still be a 6-week beginner challenge. So test a whole range of images. Now, one of the things I find so interesting is there's a lot of bullshit online. And a lot of these people always say, "Oh, this is the absolute best way to do it. There is no other way. This is the best image, the best copy, the best creative, the best everything." Now, a really good marketer, i.e. myself, would never ever say that, because marketing is about testing. So test whatever creative that you want. The reason that you'd work with an agency of someone like myself is because we've gone through this process. Well, my company has. I'm not sure that other companies have, time and time and time and time again. And we have the winners of winners of winners that have spent thousands and tens of thousands and upwards of probably over $100,000 on working out, well, what are the highest converting ads that work not only to get the lead, but to also generate you some sales. So range of creative. Text banners, everyone's favorite. Black banner, white writing, white banner, black writing. I'm looking for 5 ladies that want to try our 6-week beginner challenge. During the workouts, maybe images of people on like a rower, on a bike, on a skier. For us, what me and Mitch have always done is we try to hide the barbells in the gym because I think barbells scare people. Post-workout, so one of my favorite images of all time is imagine the workout's finished, ladies post-workout against the wall, drink bottle in their hand, arms around each other with a big smile. You'll do a video or a testimony. Okay. Now, that is the creative, the biggest part of the ad, the image or the video. Now, in terms of the ad copy, it's really, really, really simple. So, AIDA style ad copy. Attention, interest, desire, action. Attention, ladies in X area. Would you like to feel better about yourself? That's the interest. And the desire is so that you can have more energy. The actions, click learn more below. So, attention, ladies in X area. We have a 6-week challenge that will help you regain your energy. Click learn more below. So don't overcomplicate it. We have tried long form ad copy. We have tried short form ad copy. They all work. But that style of writing has always worked for us, even for fitness business consulting. Attention group gym owners. The interest for us would be, would you like to outsource all of your marketing and sales? The desire would be so you can have more time with your family. Click learn more below. So I think people always try and reinvent the wheel. We're always, always, always trying to reinvent the wheel to make this process a lot more complicated than it has to be. So I'm a huge, huge fan of keeping things extremely simple. Simple scales, fancy fails. Now, what we're going to do from here is we're going to set up 2 ad sets. So an ad set is basically an audience. So let's replace the word ad set for audience. Who are we actually targeting? And the audience will be, for example, females 18 to 64. And then the other audience we're targeting is going to be males 18 to 64. Now, the reason we break up those audiences, there's going to be another training in regards to the power of rotating through different audiences. But to keep it simple, if you're advertising towards females aged 18 to 64, it would make sense that the image is females aged 18 to 64. The copy resonates with women aged 18 to 64, as does the headline. Vice versa, if advertising towards men, it would make sense that the image is of a male, the copy is towards males, and the headline is also towards males. So, for example, ad set 1 females or audience would be attention ladies in X suburb with a picture of a female, the headline calling out ladies introducing our 6-week challenge. So when they see that ad, it's like, wow, this is for ladies, this is for me, I am curious, I'm going to click learn more and to give you that information. It is the exact same on the male side. So imagine if you're advertising towards males in particular, and it's males aged 18 to 29, and then there's a picture in the ad of a female aged 43. It wouldn't make sense. And far too often when people say that Facebook ads don't work, either the offer is terrible, no one wants what you're actually offering, or even from there, sometimes the ad itself, no one is interested. It is not sparking any curiosity. So we're going to have 1 audience targeted towards females and 1 audience targeted towards men. Now, the ad budget, start at $5 per day. One of the biggest misconceptions I see on advertising is expensive. Now, you can spend up to $50, $100, $200, $300, $400, $500, even $1,000 a day. But you can get started at $5 per day. For 99.9% of gym owners that we work with, their budget is between 200 and 300. Most of them smack bang in the middle at 250. I find that in a local area, if you do go above that 300, 400, 500, there is definitely a point of diminishing returns because the audience is capped in your geographical location. You'll hit the same people time and time and time again. So around that 200 to 300 is a nice budget. Now, if that sounds expensive, we're going to talk about client finance acquisition in another video. Super critical to understand how to grow your business and to get that money back. Now, in terms of the copy and creative for this ad set one for the females, as I mentioned, the copy and creative is going to be based around females. So attention ladies, would you like to tone up? As opposed to attention men, do you want to build muscle? Attention ladies, do you want to get back in your favorite dress? Attention men, do you want to feel great when you walk down the beach? Right? That is why we break up those audiences, because the advertising and the creative has to be different. Now, the most basic campaign structure, and keep in mind, this is basic. There's a lot more advanced things that you can do. But the most basic campaign structure that works for local gyms is having 3 different images. So first of all, one image might be a text banner, one image might be during a workout, and one image might be post-workout. Now, in here, we're going to have the exact same headline. So for example, the headline will say 6-week beginner challenge. So image 1 will be text banner. Headline will be 6-week beginner challenge. The copy would be the AIDA style 6-week copy. And then from here, we're going to have image 2. The image might be, I'll back up. Image 1 will be a text banner. Image 2 might be post-workout. Image 3 might be during workout. However, the headline on those 3 images and the copy is all going to be identical. So what we're testing at the top level is just different images. And the reason we test that first is that 99% of the time, I find that changing the actual creative has a much larger impact than changing the headline or changing the copy itself. Now, once we test these 3 images for 4 to 5 days, for example, you're going to have data. You're going to have cost per impressions, you're going to have cost per click. More importantly, you're going to have cost per lead, and you're going to have cost per sale. So for example, image 1, the leads might be $5. Image 2, the leads might be $10. Image 3, the leads might be $15. So image 1 is the winner because it's getting the cheapest cost per lead, and of course 2, making sure that you are tracking your cost per sale. The sales are coming from that image. Now, over here, image 1, headline 1, copy 1 is the winning ad. That is the highest performing ad that's going out towards that audience in particular. Now, what we're going to do here is we want to duplicate the ad set. So we're going to copy the ad set, and we want to have these ads now. So what we're going to test here is in the next ad set, or the next lot of ads that we're going to run, we're going to have the exact same image. So we're going to pull the winning image, image 1, and we'll test the image 1, image 1, image 1. However, this time we're going to change the headline. So headline 1 might be 6-week beginner challenge. Headline 2 might be start now in the next 6 weeks. Headline 3 might be don't miss out on our 6-week challenge. Now the copy is going to be exactly the same as the first row of ads because we're not testing the copy. This test is we are testing headlines. So again, we're pulling image 1, headline 1, and copy 1 because that was the winning ad. And now in the next lot of tests, all 3 ads will have the same image. All 3 ads will have the same copy. But what we're going to do is test different headlines, headline 1, 2, and 3. Now, what's going to happen is out of these campaigns, we might find that one has $5 leads, one has $10 leads, one has $15 leads, and then we're going to pull the winning image with the winning headline into the next lot of ads. So now we've got the highest performing image when we were testing the images, and now we've got the highest performing image with the highest performing headline. And the last thing that we're going to test is we're going to test the copy. So 3 different copies. So you might have short form copy, attention ladies, join our 6-week challenge, super simple. Might be long form copy, attention ladies, join our 6-week challenge, which includes X, Y, Z, D. The third one might be a story. When I joined this 6-week challenge, I got X result. So again, you have the winning image, you have the winning headline. So this third test is what we're doing now is we're testing the different copies. So copy 1, copy 2, and copy 3. Now, the ad that wins with this test we know that we have the winning image, we know that we have the winning headline, and now we have the absolute best copy. So we've tested everything, which leads us with image 1, headline 2, and copy 3. So you've got the best image with the best headline with the best copy. Now what you can do is you can continue to spend more money on that. You can duplicate that ad and spend even more money on that. But what we're going to do now is we know that these are absolute winners. So we want to test more ads like this and repeat the process. So let's just say that image 1 is a black and white text banner. Headline 2 is 6-week beginner challenge. Copy 3 is join 6 weeks and don't miss out. We're going to run more ads like that. So maybe as opposed to a black and white text banner, we'll use a white and black one. Maybe the headline 2 will be very similar. Copy 3 will also be really similar. So I hope that makes sense. Now, we've done the exact same thing on the mail side. Image 1, headline 1, copy 1, image 1, headline 2, headline 3, and copy 111, so on and so forth. So I'm going to repeat that process again. So first things first, how to find a winning ad. Number 1, I have to want what you have. I find transformational based offers or kickstarts or beginners and getting people off the couch are the highest converting ads right across the board, across all different modalities of fitness. Now, from here, we're going to have 2 audiences, one female, one male. For this example, we're going to use a female audience, 18 to 64. Now, we split the audiences up so the creative can be geared towards females, attention ladies, with pictures of women in the ads. Now, the first thing we're testing is the image. So we're going to have 3 different images. For example, text banner, before workout, post-workout images. The headline is going to be the same. From there, the copy will be the same. Now, once we have the highest performing image with the same headline, the same copy, we're going to have those images tested against each other, but we're going to test the headlines. Headlines 1, 2, and 3. 6-week beginner. Don't miss out now 6 weeks. Our 6 weeks is starting soon. We have the winning headline. We then move down to the bottom to find the winning copy. Short form, join our 6-week challenge. Long form, our 6-week challenge includes XYZ thing. And then copy 3 would be a story. Throughout the 6 weeks, I achieved XYZ result. That gives us our absolute winner. And that is how you can really win at Facebook advertising. And the idea would be that Facebook ads don't work or didn't work for you is just a fallacy because it works for so many people. Otherwise, people wouldn't spend money. If you came across our YouTube channel, it is because we run a lot of ads. And more than likely, you discovered us through the ads that we were running. So if the ads aren't working, then maybe they're just not working for you because you haven't gone through this process. You haven't got a good offer. You haven't tested enough thing. Maybe you tested it throughout the school holidays in winter and you had a rough week. Facebook ads have truly changed my life. They are the reason why we have been successful in the fitness industry. They have been the reason why we've been successful in our consulting business. I truly believe that learning to run ads can change your life as it truly changed Mitch's eyes. And the day that you know how to run ads successfully is the day that you never have to worry about getting a client ever again. Now, obviously, this process does look complicated, but I promise you it's more easier than you think. Facebook wants you to spend money. But if you do want to outsource the process to us, then we can happily do your ads. We can also do your follow-up, and we can also do your sales. Again, the reason why you work with an agency or a consultant or a guru is because they have gone, well, I'd like to think, they probably haven't, I'd like to think they have gone through this process. Because we spend upwards of about $30,000 a week on ads for gyms that we work with. We generate thousands and thousands and thousands and thousands and thousands of leads. And we have the winning image with the winning headline and the winning copy. And what we do is we recreate those ads and brand them under your gym, and then we run them again and run them again and run them again. So as opposed to having to go through the test and you work out what works best with you. For example, if we work with a gym in Newcastle, well, I've run ads in Newcastle for 9 years, I've got a very good idea of what's going to work. So it's that ad rebranded to typically get a good result straight off the bat. So again, this makes sense. I hope you enjoyed the video. Like, subscribe, and share it with a friend if you do find this valuable in the slightest.